Hello friends, welcome to my Royal Family News channel. Before moving on to the video, if you are not subscribed to my channel, do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, so let's move on to the video. Today, we're going to zoom deep into the Meghan Markle brand of the American Riviera orchard. She's reported to have filed to trademark over 100 products of all stripes of doormats and household products in a dismal shade of doing the most and others whose feng shui just isn't great. However, some other brand monikers and logos are spilled much too soon, thus, a difficulty arises due to actual counterfeit goods being marketed and sold on such platforms as Etsy and eBay.com. No goods are available from the American Riviera orchard. Meghan has registered numerous items eligible under the brand of American Riviera Orchard in order to avoid marketing any related products. Meghan's brand has quite a bombarded goods forum, doormats amthes, and various other items. I believe, though that these goods should be back up for sale, or a push to sell. However, it's possible that she may have made a sale to a real buyer, or maybe some phony buyers to conceal her lack of success. She had consistently, in this manner, made it appear that she was successful while criticizing others. Failures. Meghan 90s. Everything she does, like this brand and their gabbing about people's method, it looks all so 90s. Her heyday should be the soap commercial times. Maybe the scullery just kept her there. She is so good at running the mouth for some of the public to take notice of it. Notwithstanding any work wanted to get these ventures off the beam fired. It would be dough coming too sluggish. She would poverty millions to finance that extravagant kind of time to which she has grown used since the British royal family finance. She seemed like she was playing this counterattack. It was a very unprofessional startup. And how much isn't cost them? I don't know. This woman is a nightmarish narcissistic, if you like. Sorry, well, let's just see if Meghan really due to something. I assume no, because that gets thrown in the pot, that four-letter word. And by some chance, if she does actually manage to prepare a product miraculously, you know it's got the backing of those who've done most of the hard work. What has always astounded me is that Meghan couldn't just live lower far less than most individuals, hence luxuriating in a much lower life standard than most and with her children. Why does she need to be bigger? Enode, she must accept her positivity and wind down. I think she would have had to actually prepare or design all of the goods, and she would have required to be the producer of all of these items, unless she would have fashioned all the jam, jelly, and candle herself in the scullery. Rent that, or is she planning on importing muck and slapping her personalized label on all these goods with Pink Pancake's help? Or maybe if she hired a CO first, someone would tell her all this. But with that enormous list of products, and not specializing in any one concept of the product, I would guess she would do all the labeling and repacking herself of all the junks to be able to resend it to the customers. And, needless to say, 10 times the price. My God, she has done it to the fullest 360. She was just starting on the TIG trying to make it as an influencer, but when she finally got an acting gig, she did not turn back. Now being part of the British royal family, liberty was important even more. She would become free to do what she wanted and be rich and famous, such like hope as before. All she had to do was to go to Los Angeles with her baggage of promises from the prince, and soon she had realized all of them. She has very noble ideas, but where will she source all this? Who will select the fruit and jam? Who will look after food safety protocols? Who is going to keep a record of money in, product out? And who will ship that, and track postage, and all of that? This woman had not a clue. There has even criteria for safety in dogs' food. And the most ridiculous thing is that there is no inventory. Let her throw all the stuff, and let's see what falls on her. She doesn't care even for that title what she holds. Does anybody think a penny will be used for charity? Do you think she would use a penny of the money for that atrocity in Africa Park? She is so selfish. This whole damn thing is bound to fail. But she will not cower down and already have a list of people ready for blaming. When you're wicked, do wicked and be ready to hurt others. After all, no matter what you do, you will not succeed. With such a poor history of work, 115 products to sell, package, and post, I would not be safe to trust my debit or credit card details in these dirty hands. Does she have a running warehouse? Has she managed to employ personnel who are well trained to the company? Has she visited all the companies that do make the product? Has she managed to employ an accountant for the business to look after the money? That I don't think so. Those two people can't manage anything well. So will more charity money go to waste maybe? Martha Stewart is the queen of what Meghan is trying to do, and even Martha doesn't pull off her outfit that much. That is one of the things that really annoys me about Meghan. How does everything around her have to be fashy and pretty, even if it does not add up? I mean, gold accents. And Montecito. You're selling towels and jam. She is just trying to mimic the sales of the Highgrove gift shop where all the proceeds are donated to Charity Prince's Trust in support of new entrepreneurs to start their businesses. That is all charity for Highgrove, but that is lining her pocket. No one is going to buy 2K for 2 Temu bag. She is delusional. The question is, why would she make a conscious warrior into an already overly populated market to do what all others do but as Cat Meghan, with no follow-up? The appalling boast that she somehow overshadowed the work of the Diana Awards by sneaking in while Prince William was speaking. You're still doing it and never sticking to it and looking through it. She's practically betting on nothing but a lethal compound for aching heads, regardless of what she tries to sell. Any proximity to other well-known and respectable factories, she rolls the dice and checks her luck in court. Also, where will those even be made? Or from where do you ship them? The site has failed, she hasn't put anything up on the site. And some of those, like dog food, are a secret to me because it's something you have to do years of R&D on. $1 million after many millions of dollars to produce before she could sell the first one. The whole list that comes to mind has hundreds of items they planned to sell through Sussex Royal until the late Queen closed down the brand, which is why they must cancel these applications. More than likely, that they are the list things, as there is a lot of work to making to source them, then license and private label them for sale. Brandon is nowhere to be selected. That as my favorite item is not on the list of products, with such things selected for sale, with the need to think about how much more she bought us to hide is as a warehouse the size of us that we do not know to ponder. How does she intend to clear all those orders, anyway, as all other items will languish unwanted somewhere? No one does not have supported this kind of policies, one who does not have to view. I do not believe that there is one place happy to work with someone who is looking for this mentally, do you? Could it be that the illuminate many thoughts by the kind of series of conversations we are through and we are immersed in today are the ones you make out so much, enriched, this talk? That's it for our video, my friends. I hope you have liked it. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments, and like the video. If you haven't done so yet, if you want to be first to be informed about my content, please subscribe to the channel and make sure you turn on notifications. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take care of yourself and stay healthy. I'll see you in the next one.